some late points and the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's got a man left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Quick.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on, come on. Hey, hey. What is it on?
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
Hey, hey. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Go. Sit up.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To throw here on 1st down. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person and Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out chain moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Dropping back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. The Sentinels making a one-score game before halftime. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Sentinels cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it's fielded, but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Set up.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. Here comes the final play of our first half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Jackson to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Some slated downs to approach here from the 40. The give now out of the shotgun. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Plowing up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was what it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Sentinels will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now a give on the counter. Just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door gap in the future.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to the well again. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Another carry for him. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Read and react to the little video in the football dictionary. That's it.
Third and just 2 to go.
By Stouts talking pressure. He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a get to him before it's
as they leave him with just 2. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Go ahead.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Blitz coming, Lamar. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. There he goes, right sideline. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
180.
They send a receiver in motion right. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
180.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Now here's Lamar. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2-for-2 for this kicker.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. 3/4 in the books from this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Throwing from the gun here. And a man is there to knock that away. Could not beat the defender there. And that makes it 2nd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Putting the body on the line for his team.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now looking to throw. Shakir with the grab. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes out to the left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. McLaughlin there to bring it in. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, set.
Man in motion here. They'll run here from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
From the 46. He puts some juice on a deep throw, and they pick him off again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Get on, on. Get on.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Get on.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Back-to-back carries here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on third down.
Easy, right? Report, report. Out.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Blown back, it's the handoff. And the hit stops him cold. Well, he maybe got back to the line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Changing it up here, Jackson. Into the hands of Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Staring at 4th down, the Ravens will go with Justin Tucker to try for 3. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Turpin with a return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got to keep moving quick here. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slam. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB-receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. He'll throw it yet again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete to Mims. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got to win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.